What is profit and loss allocation in a partnership agreement? Imagine sharing a business with friends or colleagues and wondering how the money you make or lose gets divided. That's where profit and loss allocation comes into play. It's the plan that decides who gets what when the business earns money or faces setbacks. This part of a partnership agreement is super important because it shows how the financial results are split among partners. In a partnership, profits are the money left after expenses, and losses are the costs that reduce the overall income. How these are divided can depend on different factors. One common method is based on ownership percentages. So, if a partner owns 30% of the business, they get 30% of the profits or take 30% of the losses. This method is simple and easy to understand. Another way to split profits and losses is based on how much capital each partner has invested. If someone puts in more money, they might get a bigger share of the profits. This method aligns the financial risk with the potential reward. But it might not consider other contributions like managing the business or bringing in clients. Some partnership agreements use more complex methods. For example, they might split profits into different parts or pots. One pot could be shared equally, while another might be divided based on individual performance or sales. This can motivate partners to work harder or meet specific goals. Partnerships also need to keep track of each partner's share through capital accounts. These accounts show each partner's ownership in the business. How profits and losses are allocated affects these accounts and must follow tax laws. If the allocations aren't done properly, the accounts can become imbalanced, which could cause issues later. Agreements often include rules about losses too. Sometimes they limit how much loss a partner can be assigned, especially if their capital account is low or zero. This prevents unfairly burdening a partner with more losses than they can handle. To sum it up, profit and loss allocation is how partners decide to share the money the business makes or loses. It's based on their ownership, investments, or other agreed formulas. Clear rules about this help avoid disagreements and keep the business running smoothly. It also makes sure everyone's responsibilities and rewards are fair, and that the partnership stays compliant with tax rules. Properly setting up these allocations in the partnership agreement makes a big difference in how smoothly the business operates and how satisfied the partners are with their share of the results.